Okay, this is Diablo 3 on patch 2.2. I'm going to show you the Witch Doctor Poison Dart build. Um, it's currently the best build you can do. Second best build being a ZDPS or 0 DPS build where you don't do any damage but you lock everything down for the group to kill where it can't move and you buff their damage. And then the third best being another pet build, but I don't have all the parts for that one right now. I'm missing one part for the 0 DPS build, but I could get away with it if I wanted to. We'll start with talent points. You'd have to have, this is a nice one, you could probably pick a different rune, but you have to have Poison Dart. This one adds a stun to it, so you'll have a penetrating dart with this build, so you could stun multiple enemies with this instead of just one. Grasp of the Dead. This is swappable, well, maybe swappable for something else, but Death is Life is nice. It adds more crowd control somewhat because you can summon some zombie dogs too that will tank stuff for you and keep it off of you. So with all the pets and then the dogs acting as like little blockers, you can keep everything at bay and help you survive better. Spirit Walk, they should just give it to you for free because there's almost no builds that I can think of that you'd ever not have this. Makes you immune for 3 seconds and improves your movement speed. So you use that constantly, just even to get between packs when it's a dead spot, you can sprint, or just to get out of a bad situation, you can go through walls or anything like that, or you can avoid like Jailer, get out of that. Piranado sucks all the enemies in, and your damage is increased for 15 seconds on the enemies that are in the tornado, or sorry, 4 seconds. But if you wanted, you could switch the rune for zombie piranhas, which would slow down, which would reduce the cooldown to 8 seconds instead of 16 seconds. But and then the piranhas will jump out. I'll explain why it's important that you have this or this down at all times later. Big Bad Voodoo, that's for when you run into a Rift Guardian or especially tough elite pack. Boost your damage and movement speed. Fetish Army, you usually only have to cast this once, but if you die or something or some fetishes die, then you recast this one. You always want to keep out 8 pets at a time. Then we got a Spirit Vessel, reduces the cooldown of Horror Spy, Spirit Walk, and Soul Harvest. So basically just Spirit Walk for you. And also it's an ass saver, so if you die, it'll save your ass once. I'm kind of annoyed because almost every other class's ass saver has a 60-second cooldown and lasts for 5 seconds. The Witch Doctor one has a 90-second cooldown and lasts for 2 seconds. And you only heal 15%. Most of the other classes either heal 100 or 50% or something like that. So they kind of screw you here, but most other classes also don't have something as slow of a cooldown or quick of a cooldown as this one that can save you. So I guess they wanted to make it a little fairer. Pierce the Veil increases all your damage, but your mana cost is increased. But most of the stuff you're doing doesn't cost too much mana. Like the darts don't cost mana, so it doesn't matter too much about the mana increase. Your darts is your most damage, so Fetish Sycophants, whenever you do damage, has a chance to summon another fetish on top of the 8 you already have from Fetish Army. So I think it's something like 23 pets you can have out at once. If you were to get all these spawned. Grave Injustice, when you kill an enemy within 20 yards, your cooldowns are reduced and you heal and get mana back. This one's swappable probably. You could do like Gruesome Feast, so when you get healed by a health globe you get more intelligence. More intelligence equals more damage. So that's a choice you could possibly do. Or whatever else you wanted to fit into there. But I like the cooldown thing because make this jaunt cooldown faster, make your piranhas, make your slam dance, all these long cooldown things makes them all come back faster, so you can do it more often. If I wasn't using this, I would probably not use Piranhado because of this 16-second cooldown. You'd probably have to use Zombie Piranhas. For gear, you have to have this. Dagger darts, that's your darts and your fetish's darts pierce. Have to have it. No other way to do it with this build. Offhand, Zinamasa String of Skulls. Pretty much you have to have this also. Because there's no shoulders for the set, so head and finger, your finger's occupied and your head's occupied by another item, so you have to use this offhand. Your head is going to be the Carnival. That's fetishes shoot a dart every time you do, so that's how you make your fetishes shoot darts to work with this. Then the rest of the Zunamasa set: shoes, pants, gloves, and chest. And I could roll the damage for poison darts on this, but I just kept it with Fetish Army because that's what I got. And then you want the Oglid's shoulders, which is crafted, so that's nice. Oglid's shoulders and Oglid's search. I guess you could swap these for something else if you really wanted to. The 3-piece bonus is just nice because you're going to be wearing the Royal Ring of Grandeur anyway. I'll get to that. So necklace, I like the Essa Johan because it vacuums all the enemies in, even off of your pet starts sometimes, but it vacuums all the enemies in, and that helps so they're more compacted, so more darts can go through all of them instead of having to shoot each individual one. Works well also with the Piranhado, sucking more enemies in again. Then there's the belt. I use the Witching Hour, just more damage. Belt could be swappable for any number of things probably. Royal Ring of Grandeur is a must-have because you need reduces the number of items needed set to a set bonus, so that you can still get the Zunamasa 6-piece while only wearing 5 pieces of it. And also for the Oglids, by wearing 2 pieces and you get the 3-piece bonus. So that's a must. Ideally it would have like a attack crit chance and crit damage on it, but mine has attack speed, so attack speed is also a nice stat for this because more firing of darts equals more damage. So I just left it for now. And then there's Stone of Jordan. I use this for tier 6, but if I was to go into higher greater rifts, I would switch it for my unity here, and then I would put a unity. Well, my follower already has a unity, and so that would soak up some of the damage in the harder rifts. I mean, for your necklace, if you really wanted, you would, for harder rifts or something, you might want a necklace like Count Julius or Countess Julia's cameos that reduces arcane damage or stops arcane damage and heals you. That stopped Jailer and arcane beams. But for tier 6, the S one works great. But yeah, let me just open up a rift here and see what we can do. I really think my Whirlwind Barbarian kills better on tier 6 than this character, but he can't go anywhere near the level of rifts that this character can go on. I can only do like 30 on the Barbarian, and this character can go to like 45 possibly.
He needs more time. He needs more time.
That was a vacuum right there. Wall is the bane of this because it can't. The darts won't pierce it. Also, stairs are the bane of this because the pets are too stupid to shoot upstairs or down a lot of stairs also. Yeah, as you see, I'm getting
Needs more
my
time.
pets maxed out now. Problem is, you can't stop. You have to keep moving, 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 because the pets have a timer on them. So the longer you stop, the less damage you do, because the pets are disappearing. You got to keep them respawning and respawning. Oh yeah, I really didn't go over the set bonuses. So, set 2 piece of this is your fetishes last forever, or until they die. This one is, the second 4 pieces, your pets take 2%, or you and your pets take 2% less damage for every fetish you have alive. So that can get up to 48% or something, I believe. And then, the 6 pieces, enemies hit by your mana spenders take 275% more damage from you and your pets for 4 seconds. Oh, I'm gonna go immune right here. I was trapped in that.
Not ready yet.
But yeah, that's the most important part of this set is the 6 piece. Your enemies hit by your mana spenders take 275% more damage from you and your pets for 4 seconds. So normally this you don't do that great of a damage without that. See, these guys aren't even dying that fast. But when you put down this, which costs mana, or your piranhas, which costs mana, then you really start getting into the high damage. What is this, a Waller Rift? Sometimes if you want to redeck your pets, you just gotta respawn them where you want them. I just wasted it right there.
Needs more time. I grow weak.
See right there, I would have
I
died.
am healed.
Spirit Vessel saved me. But once you get all your pets out and you put down like a Piranha or the Grasp of the Dead, that's when the damage starts going through the roof. Especially nice with situations like that where everything just keeps walking into it.
My strike is true.
Walk ahead a bit, get the pets. They're not good at following when they're shooting darts. They just stop. So that you have to walk far enough ahead so that maybe they teleport to you.
Your evil undoes you.
That's good enough. Definitely not quite as exciting as the barbarian spinning around. Oh, there's a shrine. Click this.
Need more time.
Put on those bracers just to spawn an elite pack from the shrines. Don't really need the heal. There's an achievement I'm going for. Click 1,000 of those. I'm only at like 200. Make those guys dance. Yeah, you see a 16-second cooldown, but I just barely did that Piranha and it's already up because I killed those enemies. Yeah, this is a really bad rift. It's too much space in between each of the enemies. The real negative side of this build is if I were to die and have to resummon these and then I was to die again extremely quickly. What the hell? Where'd that guy come from? If I was to die and had just summoned these, I'd have to wait 120 seconds before I could actually do anything again because you're really dependent on your pets. So I've had bad situations where I died twice in quick succession and I was just screwed. Couldn't do anything till I could summon the pets again. Barbarian, it's not like that. I mean, you just get back up and for the most part, as long as most of your cooldowns are up, you're back at it again. Yeah, see how fast that guy died? Way quicker than the Barbarian for the elite pack at least. But for trash like this, it's just tedious. Those guys were stunned the entire time from the snake to the face. Vacuum. It's better to throw the vacuum down sooner than I did, so that all the enemies dying refresh the cooldown even quicker. Crap. Went the wrong way.
Need more time.
Back around. Losing pets because I'm not doing damage. Ideally, when the Rift Guardian spawns, I'd be at max pets to really wipe them out quick. But there's just too many spaces between the enemies here. This one's usually a good place for a lot of enemies. Yep, see two blue packs within.
The Rift Guardian is here.
He's dead. See, this is where this class really excels, is just giant groups of enemies. I always click that immunity thing right before I click on those shrines so that I don't get my ass kicked the second I'm switching back to my other bracers. Vacuum. Oh shit. Make sure whatever you're targeting has some kind of mana thing under it, mana spender, hitting it. Vacuum, splat.
Your death comes. Needs more time. Your death comes.
Immune. Imperial Diamond, I'll take that.
Perfect strike.
Our pets are too far to hit him. Vacuum. Already reset from all the kills.
The truth burns.
Sprint. That's it.
I need to go back.
I'll try and do a greater rip next. Real quick.
Well done.
Blackthorns, Litany of Daunted, and Autumn's Call Crap. Two, 1, 0, close. And go. Summon pets. Stand about here. And start shooting.
Perfect strike.
Vacuum. Wave 11. Vacuum. That was a little early. Gotta be very careful on this, conserving your mana. They can get really low if you start dropping too many pools or too many vacuums. Vacuum.
I strike at your heart.
Ideally, the Essa Johan thing goes off and really makes it easier for you. Yeah, see, my mana's getting a little low now. Gotta be careful. Ideally, I'm gonna drop my damage booster now.
Not ready yet. I need healing. I do not have enough mana.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to change out my ring. That's what I did wrong.
My curse upon you.
I should probably stop right here.
Not ready yet.
Get the heck out of here. Might want to switch my ring before I actually do the actual one. 3, 2, 1, and done. I hope. 40, that's good. For not having the proper ring on, I didn't do too bad. So what should we switch out? Yeah, there we go. Unity for Stone of Jordan. Go to the gem dude. Give me back my gem. And slap that in there. Make sure she's wearing the other one. Unity, okay. Back to him. Going to 40.
Then your trial begins.
I need more time.
See how much more health this crap has. It's ridiculous.
Not ready yet. Your evil undoes you.
Yeah, my barbarian would be just dying to this trash right now. I tried at 30 before and 32, and it was just too much. Great for Torment 6 though. Put down my extra damage ability, Slam Dance. Look at all those darts were moving super slow through that. Had a slowing effect. Vacuum, make them dance. Keep those mana spenders down or you're not going to do any damage. Like I just wasn't. God, even that trap right there just took half my health. Just stepping on the trap. Oh, I can't put my other gauntlets on in a greater rift, so I'm just going to have to take the channeling pylon. Makes everything refresh quicker. Might as well do Slam Dance, it'll refresh quickly. Infinite mana too. Barely keeping ahead of the timer. Oh, I screwed up there. I wasted my free life. Should have hit my potion a little sooner. Or invincibility. Pets are actually getting injured in here, man. Invincibility. Heal us all. Build is definitely a lot more work. Need more elite packs. Just not two at once, please. Oh yeah. See, a conduit pylon usually just kills everything quick. Even with the conduit pylon, I'm not killing that quick. Keep going, keep going. Oh, it already ran out. That's how long that fight took. He never got to swing, stunned the whole time. Make sure to keep mana spender under him. Never got to swing. Splat. See where this one, stuff with more HP, this is where this spec stands out. Not very good on that Torment 6 stuff I was showing you earlier where the stuff dies too quickly and it's all spread out. It's not worth your time to stop, but you have to stop. The whirlwind build is nice, walking through stuff.
A perfect strike.
Vacuum them all in, and goodbye. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, invincible. Ah, shit.
Need help.
Lightning, lost my life already.
Need more time. Needs more time.
Damn, that was a tough pack. I'm still not dead. Involves way too much concentration for me to talk that much on this build, or on this difficulty. One step away from dying right now. I already technically died once. Gotta wait for this cooldown to go away before I feel comfortable again. Why are they sending one enemy at a time?
Need more time.
Let them catch up and go. Gotta stop shooting every now and then. Let them run back ahead. Really don't like using my sprint here in case I need it to save my ass. Let them run ahead. Vacuum them up. Those mana spenders down. Don't stand in fire. Like I just did. Vacuum.
The spirits aid me.
Shrine. Power pylon. Be nice to run into an elite pack now. They usually don't give them to you when you actually have a nice pylon. They somehow plan out the spacing of the pylons and the elites, so you don't find one. Let my pets teleport to me. There you go. Ran a little more further ahead. See, power pylon's gone. I bet I run into an elite pack about now.
Health returns to me.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Slam dance. Immunity. Try and keep him stunned. Shooting as fast as possible.
Need more time.
Make sure to keep some kind of damage dealer down on him.
Not ready yet.
Go immune. This is where he gets all pissed off.
I am hurt.
There we go. 240 blood shards. And a couple of legendaries. Let's do gem. I was working on this one, I think.
If you
But
have a gem of sufficient quality, I can try to do this for you as well, champion. You have a gem?
I
Back
am
to town.
returning to town.
See what I got, then I'll end the video.
New goods today. Please look.
Profane Pauldrons, Nutcracker, Ancient, but it's... I don't like that weapon really. 10% chance to stun on hit though, wow. Wow, I've never seen this before. Prevent all fire damage, so that would stop Desecrator and the explosions when they die. That would be amazing.
I haven't heard from the Herondrum we sent to the Scovos Isles.
Attack speed. Could roll off the cooldown
Any more of our order could come
and
to
get
harm.
a socket. But ideally, it'd be nice it wouldn't have come with Vitality. It would have come with crit chance, crit damage, and a socket or something like that. But I mean, for as rare as that is, I mean, I don't know. Definitely keeping it. Convention of Elements. I've never seen this also. So, perfect roll on damage, critical damage, and a decent roll on crit chance. And it comes with a socket already. Gain 175% increased damage onto a single element for 4 seconds. Rotates through the elements to your class in the following order: Arcane, Cold, Fire, Holy. So this would be awesome for a mage, I guess. There's a new spec for them where you have to do 4 types of damage, and you get 4 different meteors that come down. Arcane, Cold, Fire, and Lightning, I think. Different meteors, so you have to keep switching damage types because the meteors have like a 10-second cooldown or 20-second. So you switch to each type of damage and get a different meteor, and each has their own cooldown. Keep that. Read the Lightning, that's on my Barbarian, that's why that dropped again for me. Weirwood, that's not that great. But yeah, you saw 2 new drops I've never seen before. Super rare, both of these. So yeah, check out my other videos if you like this one.